So we're back at the ARC Racing League for Tier 1 this evening, a double header from myself, Tomo, and we are at Tier 1 now, where the format is full quality. So this is Q1. It won't be as quick and smash and grab laps as we did in Tier 2. So I'm back, got my breath back from a cracking race. Yet again, apologies for the earlier crash, but we're back. Looks like we're streaming well. And coming out the pits is Jumanji in the Red Bull first. Oh, just got the one driver on the medium compound tyres, which is good as he's coming out of the pit lane. Be interesting to see. Obviously, I haven't got the tools on me to do the predictions on the Twitch chat, but any predictions, please let me know in the chat. It looks like the cycling wheel got a 5 grid penalty. I'm not quite sure what for, But he's got a 5 grid penalty. 5 place grid penalty, but Reaper, the boss, is on an outlap in the house. Everybody put in there. Set up some. Oh, look at this little train of drivers in 8 who's going to be looking to yet again. He got that confidence boost, and he's from last race from a fantastic when it was in Russia, I believe. Good stuff last week. So is anybody on a lap? I think in 8 is on a lap by the looks of it. Is he on? I think he is. He is the first one to be setting a lap. So we're going to go and have a look to see in 8 on them soft tyres. See what sort of he is going to time he's going to put on the ball. Is it going to be good enough to get into Q2? I'd imagine it would be. So I'm just going to go into a party after this lap. Not sure anybody wants to hear me on the game chat. I'm not sure if I've been muted, but it would be good. Not in a party. Sector 2, and there's a Haas. Is it Reaper? No, I think it's Gooders. He's on the medium tyres, and Gooders is out of qualifying. Is he out, or is he still in? Well, it looked like, because he was stationary, he was out of qualifying, but he's managed to get that Haas back on track. So coming up to the line, just catching the end of Sector 3 in 8 with a 1:27.3. Cracking first lap from in 8. And we've got Sector 3, looks like Val. Are we having a little battle between the two? I'm not sure. Looks like Party Sim is just behind Reaper at the moment. Is he going to want to try and get a little stream from Val in front? In 8 with a 1:27.3. Reaper with a 1:28.5 at the moment. It's like Val on an outlap. Should we go to Kenyon? He's on an outlap. So Sector 3, it looks like someone is going slow. And it is Artesium letting some drivers go past. So Sector 1 in Indy. Kenyon's going to get out of the way nicely for his teammate, who is on a little bit of a... We could have spun then from taking too much curb, because these curbs are deadly, as we know. So he's got Walkie in front of him, but I think Walkie will be getting out of the way pretty soon. As he's Walkie, is he on a fast lap? I think he is, so he won't be getting out of the way. So the RS Open for Mr. Indy. Sector 1 and 2, it looks like Jumanji again. Jumanji is out. He is out, and he is retired from the session. And that car there spun. He must have had a terrible spin, and as that put off Indy, because Indy's going to have a nice little slipstream from Walkie now. Walkie's trying to get out of that, so he's not going to give the driver behind him, try not to give him any advantage. As now the DRS will open. Walkie's going to cross the line behind, but let's see. And Mr. Indy with a 1:29.4 and Mr. Walkie with a 1:30.4. So we're going to go to Val, I believe. He's set the purple Sector 2, so this is going to be the fastest time in Q1 at the moment. Going to cross the line now is Val in a Mercedes. He's going to cross the line, and he only goes second. There's Rowden at the moment, and look how close that is between the top two. Are we in for something decent, boys? Looks like, is it someone in the Haas, is it? Someone's gone off in the Haas, is it Reaper? I think it is Reaper who's come off the track. He has. So Rowden leads at the moment just by That 2 milliseconds, I'm sure, but Val was second fastest. Sector 2 and 3 looks like a McLaren. Is that? And Matt's gone. Matt has retired and from Q1. But that's a 1:27.9. So that's still a good time. Is it going to be good enough? Bagger is in the garage. Good as who's just avoiding that soft tyre hose in front. Is he going to flag in front and that's the Matt? So is that going to put him off? Ulster's gone with a 1:28.6. He's just crossed the line. Three-part who has invalidated, he came off. So we're going to go to Kenyon now, who is coming to cross the line. Let's see if he can go quickest. He's only gone fifth fastest for 1:27.5. I'm wondering if that McLaren did put him off a bit, or the tyre, or he's just warming up his car, because that was his first lap. At the moment, 7 drivers yet to set a lap time. 5 drivers, as 2 have retired from this second. Prediction for the race. I'm going to say it's going to be, I'm going to give you the podium. I'm going to say it's going to be between Val, Innate and Kenyon for me. No disrespect to the others, but any predictions from you guys, just let me know in the chat. I'll try and keep my eye on the chat as well, as I am Billy No Mates today. There's still that tyre in front as Kenyon's absolutely flying for his second lap here. There's a yellow flag, it's a Haas, and I believe it is Gooders again, who's going very slow. So crossing the line is going to be Kenyon, and I believe that's going to be the fastest, and it's just into the 1:26s already. Q1, so Kenyon's going to be very, very good indeed. Cycling well in the Red Bull, he's 1:28.8. 1:29.4 for RT Sim. Mr. Indy with the 1:29. So these guys will be a threat. So if they have retired through crashing, does that mean they're out? Because they've already set a time, I believe, so they'll be through. But ARC runner now coming across the line. He's going to set his first time of 1:29.1. So very strong times for Q1. Innate now. Sector 1 and 2, there's a yellow flag. Might be someone just getting out of the way. So Innate has come for another lap. 8 minutes to go in Q1. As Rowden will be a good shout for the race as well. He's a 1:27.2 in the McLaren. Trev with a 1:28. He's in the pits. Looks like runner's going for another hot lap. As he is in the Williams this evening. So if you're watching on YouTube as well, first race that I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so apologies, I'm going to get the sort out a joint chat where I can see if you're typing in YouTube as well, but just get the Twitch chat up if you want to communicate. But ARC runner then, he's just going to come up to the end of sector 2, so this is going to be, I think he's got fresh softs on, so he's looking to get out. No, he's on an 8 lap, isn't he? RT Sim has come back out for an outlap. The Innate is now starting. It's going to be a good battle between him, Val, and Rowden and Kenyon by the looks of it. As Val is in front of Innate, he's going to cross the line before him, I believe. As we're going to come up to that turn 9 and 10. Now, sector 2. And Artie Sims got out of the way for Val nicely there. And yep, so these two we're going to focus on Innate and Val. As Val, a little bit of a twitch at the moment. But Val is not going quicker than his time. He is, well, neither are, but Innate is a little bit quicker. Oh, he's lost it, spun. Innate's had a spin. So he's lost it on his back end. This track really is not good. Val's going to cross the line, but he's not going to improve on his time. Rowden in the pits. So Innate has had a spin. We'll go to Cycling Will. Looks like he's having a bit of a battle between. I don't know if that's behind him. Is that Artie Sim behind him? It is. It looks like these two are having a bit of a race at qualifying. So here we go then. Val's looks like he's going for another. So that may have been a cool down lap, that last lap. But 4 minutes to go in Q1. At the moment, we've got Bagger who's not set a time yet. So we'll go down because Gooders is on a hot lap in the Haas. He's yet to set a time. 4 minutes to go. Tell you what, that's a cracking time from Innate 1273 on the mediums. It looks like someone, there's only 5 out on track at the moment. Coles is invalidated, but he's on an out lap. Gooders is coming round that last corner now. He's going to cross the line. Let's see what time he's going to get out the bottom drop zone. He's only on the 13th. So he is still in danger of elimination. Artie Sim comes into the pit. Walkie is going to cross the line. He's definitely going to improve on that 131. Has he? No, he hasn't. No, he's going to start. I think he was on an outlet, so he's going to start right now. So at this moment, Gooders now has been pushed down to 16th. Looks like he's going for another. Mr. Indy, 10th. He's in the pits. Cycling Will, who's gone slightly quicker of his personal best. He's going to turn 9 and 10 now. So he's going to be looking to improve and get safe. The Red Bull driver. Ulster in 8th at the moment. He looks pretty good at the moment to get through into Q2. Trev as well. He's looking nicely in 7th. Reaper in 6th. But in 8 has got fresh mediums on. Or has he just put them on ready for in 2? But Val's coming into the pits. I think Kenyon has retired from the session. Coles. Now he's got Bagger in front. A bit of traffic, but he's going to try and get a little slipstream from the Alfa Romeo of Bagger. Coming up to the last turn now. Bagger going to go off into the pits, or is he setting a time as well? I believe he's going to be setting a time. The Coles then first lap, he's gone 6th with a 1:27.8, so that's really good. That pushes Walkie, Artie Sim, and Runner in the drop zone with Matt and Jumanji, but I believe Matt has got a 1:27.9, so he should be, unless at the moment Kenyon's retired from the session. Ulster's coming out, he's in the pits, someone coming out. We're with Cycling Will now, who's in turn 9 and 10. Dreading turn 9 and 10. As he crosses the line, he will be crossing the line. He's just still in sector 2. Apologies, I'm just trying to keep my eye on on the chat as well. I don't want to. That was coming back out. So, although I think that time is good enough, I think you'll be wanting to get closer to Kenyon. We know them two have a good bit of banter between the both of them. And Rowden's decided to retire from the session. Sector 2. So just the 6 drivers out at the moment. We're going to go down to the slower, well not slower, the ones at the back of the grid at the moment, as are going to be threatens to be knocked out of Q1. So with runner at the moment, he's surely going to be, well, it's going to be having another lap now. He's, I don't know why it's saying 5 minutes, but there you go. And oh, and RT Sim just catching him. Spin. Dear oh dear. What can I say? And Ulster's decided to retire from the session. So Walker's in the pits. Is he going to come out? I don't think he's going to have enough time. He's going to be out of Q1. RT Sim looks like at the moment he's going to be out of Q1. And Runner at the moment looks like he's going to be out of Q1 because he's not going to get to the line. Has he just started? Oh no, that's all right. Yeah, sorry, he didn't register for me. So just now we are with Runner, who's going to try and get out of Q1. At the moment, he's not gone quicker than his time, so he's still. I want an invalidation from that dreaded part of the track. Is that 12 and 13? Horrible part. The sector 2, it looks like a Williams. So at the moment, it looks like, well, Mr. Indy could be in danger, but I don't think these two are going to be. I think. Yep. RT Sim is out. ARC Runner is going to be out. It looks like he's. He run out of so at the moment in time we have got, must be the 3 that are out, must be Runner, RT Sim and Walkie out of the session. So tell you what, that's a good authoritative start from Kenyon, as it really is. Very shortly, and Val crosses the line. And he hasn't improved, so he stays third fastest in Q1 with a 1:27.2. Don't think anyone else is out. I think Runner, yep. I think that is it. I think we've lost Runner, RT Sim and Walkie from qualifying. So that's it for Q1, because it looks like everybody, bar 2 drivers, will be coming into the pits, and then that will be it. Tier 2 pole was faster than Tier 1, fair play. Yeah, but this is only Q1, I believe. So I think it will be faster. I think we might see the low to mids, the pole position. We might see a lot of the guys in Q2 going onto the medium compound tyres. We're going to go straight into Q2, because remember Tier 1, we do have the full quali. So Kenyon is fastest in Q1. Second Rowden, Val third, fourth Innate, Alan fifth, Coles sixth, seventh is Reaper, eighth is Trev, ninth Cycling Wheel, 10th Ulster, Gooders in 11th, just makes it through in the Hess. Bagger and Indy just sneak through, and we have lost, well, we've lost from 14th. I thought it would only be 3 that we lose, but we lose Matt, Jimenji, Runner, RT Sim and Walkie from Q1, and we'll be going into Q2 very, very shortly indeed. as we'll be going straight into Q2. Here we go. So, put the lap data back on. And I'll bet you a bottom dollar. Oh no. All the softs. Yeah, all the mediums will be getting put on. But that medium to soft, I believe. 2-stop strategy that everyone will be looking for. So who are we going to see? Who are we going to see go from Q2? There's a few drivers, 15 minutes in Q2. So obviously I think we're going to lose. We may lose Ulster, Rowden and Kenyon, but we may, I'm not quite sure how it works, but we could see 9th down to 13th. I'm not quite sure. Oh, the Williams of Allen now. He's got the soft. Just the 3 drivers that have opted for the mediums. We've got Innate. Ulster's put the mediums, so that's the 4th one. Still got some guys in the pits that may opt to go for the mediums. That is the 2-stop strategy. That will be happening. With 13 minutes to go, and everybody looks like they're coming out for an outlap. Trev still in the pits. We're going to have a little on board with Ulster, I believe. He's just going to cross the line in the Alfa Romeo. Seeing what he's going to set for Q2. Going to be a good race, I've got a feeling. Try and keep you entertained. I'm sure the boys here will be entertaining. But just the 4 then. So Kenyon stayed on them softs. I think he may be waiting to see what sort of times people are setting, because Val, he's rival is on the medium, so he may be wanting to see what times. Well, with Val now in the he's got the mediums on, so but as I said, as I promised, we'll stick with Ulster. We'll have a full on-board lap then of Ulster. Oh, and Reaper's retired. Has he had a... Yeah, Reaper's gone. Reaper is gone, and it looks like he's gone in sector... Yeah, yes. So we're going to see his car at the moment now. Should be around here somewhere. He's had a spin. And we'll be coming round this... Yeah, this is dreaded. Yeah, he's obviously lost it and gone into the wall. And there it is. Reaper's had a spin, so he's retired from the session. He's out of Q2. There's Ulster now. See if he can keep together. He's gone a little bit wide there. Oh, and a little bit of a... He's caught that well, Ulster, to be fair. A great catch. Allen's gone quickest for 1:27.2. Oh, and oh, he's gone very wide as Ulster. A mistake was easily can have a mistake. He'd turn. But Val's gone 1:28.1. Innate has crossed the line. He's 1:28.3. A bit of traffic on the outside. Good as his 1:29. Baggers. Just starting his lap now into turn 1. Sector 1, there's a flag. Just someone getting out of the way. See Kenyon still lurking in the pit. Rowden has just started sector 3 now. He's going to come round the last turn now. Let's see what sort of time he's going to set here in Q2. At the moment, it's a 27.2 that tops it. Sector 2, there's a flag. It looks like... Is it Trev? I think no. I think it's Innate. I think Innate's at a moment. And Rowden's gone quickest for 1:27.2. So, oh, look how close that is. But it looked like Innate had a bit of a moment there. Yeah, yes! He's had a big spin and he's got no wing. So, at the moment, he has set a time of 1:28.3. So, he's had a mistake. And he is going to go into the pits to change that front wing. At the moment, just the 4 drivers who have yet to set a time. Reaper's not set a time. He's out at this moment in time. Coles looks like, Mr. Indy looks like he's on a good flying lap. He's coming around the last turn now. Going to see what sort of time he's going to set as he crosses the line. Is he going to improve on his P6 time of 1:28.507? He's going to cross the line and, well, he's improved by 5 milliseconds by the looks of it. But he stays 6th fastest. Go down to Bagger. He's yet to set a time, but he's starting sector 1 now. Trev, who's in the pits, and out that Kenyon has come out, but he's decided he has come out in them softs. I think the soft is the way to go, because that's a bit of a gap between the softs and the mediums. If you can qualify on the mediums, that will be great as well. But we're going to have an on-board lap with Kenyon now. Coming up to turn 1. No, sorry. 5. Or 4 rather. I don't know how many numbers, I can't count. But with Kenyon now, who's set a purple sector 1, so he's absolutely flying. We're going to see a 1:26s, I believe. He's in sector 2. He's waited until 8 minutes to go to set a lap time. And this will be crucial if he can set the fastest lap on here, because then he'll still have these tyres to start the race, I believe. So he's going to come to the end of sector 2. See, sector 1, there's someone just yielding out the way for Ulster there by the looks of it, or looks like, sorry, Bagger as Ulster's in the pits. But with Kenya now, he's set a purple sector 2, so he's absolutely flying. This looks like a beautiful lap from Kenyon. It really, really does. It's really great to watch. And there's someone, is it Bagger, who has binned it again? But coming round the last turn now is Kenyon. He's going to open that DRS, he's going to cross the line, and surely with a 1:26.7 has gone fastest in Q2, and that will be good enough. The cycling wheel in A has come out. He's got fresh soft compound tyres on. 7 minutes to go now in Q2. But what a lap that was from Kenyon. It looks good as well on board. A 1:26.7. I believe we're going to see the low 1:26s mid for pole position. It looks like Gooders is out on a hot lap now in the Haas, getting through into Q2. 2 Haas getting in for Q2, but unfortunately Reaper had the crash and he's out. So thank you, Deadbeat Daddy Mate. Appreciate that. Appreciate the positive feedback, and it makes doing these things worthwhile. And I will take all feedback on board, positive or constructive negative feedback, you know. But I appreciate the good feedback, because it is enjoyable to watch these guys at work. Plus, Bahrain's one of my favourite tracks as well. So good as Den. Just coming up to the end of sector 2, he's flying. He is just over half a second quicker than his personal best, so he's looking to have a big jump up the Q2 standing board. Here we go then. He's come through the last turn. He's going to cross the line. And what sort of time's Gooders going to set? Looks like a very good lap from Gooders. He's gone 8 fastest, so it looks good. It looks good from Gooders. That rolls off the tongue lovely, doesn't it? Cycling Will, he's he's coming up. He's on that straight sector 3. He's going to be coming round the last turn now. See if he's going to improve on his time of 1:28.2. He's going to cross the line any second now. He has. And he has improved by 2 tenths, as he is a 1:28 flat. So at the moment, Mr. Indy in danger. Coles, Ulster, Bagger, who's yet to set a lap. He's coming back out. And Trev, who looks like he's on a cool down or an in lap. So in 8 now. We're going to go to in 8. He's put the softs on. He's, well, that's how quicker they are. Second and half in Q1 he's made the time. He's just in the middle of sector 2 now. Got a Red Bull behind him, but I think he's just letting the Red Bull go past. It looks like he has gave up on that lap. If Trev might be coming into the pits here, or unless he's on a cool down lap, I think he is going to come into the pits. But good lap from him, 1:27.7. So he looks good to be going into Q2. 4 minutes to go. We've got Ulster now, who's, wow, he's 4 tenths up. He's had a little moment. That was a better 9 and 10 corner from him. As he's got a Mercedes of Coles behind him, but well behind him. The Coles are on board with Ulster now. As he is going to come round that dreaded corner, but he's set a purple sector 2, so cracking stuff from Ulster. Fair play, mate, to you. As he's set a purple sector 2. Sorry about that, just needed a drink, you know. I like these 2 commentaries in a row, make me throat go. So he's going to cross the line and he stays 11th. With a 1:29.1, so he is in danger of being eliminated from Q2. As Val has decided to put softs on. 1:28.1 he's got at the moment, and it's not safe, so he is not safe. Bagger, see if he can actually bag himself a lap. See, look. Yeah, that rolls off the tongue, and he's had another spin, and he's out of Q2. The same place Reaper had trouble, and Bagger is out of Q2 with that crash into the barriers. So, wow. Bagger is out of Q2. He starts 12th of the grid. And crossing the line is Mr. Indy, and he is at 1:28.3. So let's see how Val gets on. I think he's put the 2 minutes to go, so he will have to come out. Coles is in danger as well, but he's 3 tenths up on his personal best. He set a purple sector 2 as well, so it looks really good for him. So he is not messing around, as he's going to be coming up to the last turn at this moment in time. There we go. Turn 10. Bloody Rowden's decided he's going to be retiring, and that's a great lap to get out of the elimination zone. He's gone full fastest for Coles. I've been impressed with him in Q1 and 2 at the moment. Very, very good indeed. And Trev still in the pits in 6th. I think he believes that he's done good enough. Val has come out. He's on an out lap. So at the moment, it looks like we're going to lose Gooders, maybe. Sector 2 and 3. Is that Mr. Indy? It is. Mr. Indy's had a spin, so he's pushed. And he could be out. I'm not sure if they're going to have 9, 10 and 11 out. Are we going to lose 5 in Q2? I'm not sure how it works when you've got less drivers on the grid. The Coles at the moment in 4th. Good lap for him to get out of the elimination zone. Good as in the pits. He looks like he's going to be out of... He's on an at note. He's just come out. So Mr. Indy is gone into the pits. So I think we're going to lose him. Unless Gooders can have a good lap. We'll just say that we're going to lose the bottom 3. So it looks like Ulster as he's on an out lap. Or he's on a cool down lap. He's also in danger, but I think we're going to lose Mr. Indy because he's in the pits after having that spin, and he's not going to get a lap in at this time. Here we go then, warming them tyres up, getting to the right temperature, and TTM Val then. This will be his last lap. He's the last one out, so he could afford to not ruin them tyres because, oh, he's going to want to, I think he has, yeah, he's going to want to keep them tyres in good condition. So, I think we've lost Gooders. Mr. Indy may have a, I'm not sure how many we're going to lose, but if it is the top 10, we're going to go to Q3. Mr. Indy did have that spin and he's just been saved, so. Gooders with a 1:28.3. So. At this moment in time, we're going to lose the bottom three, I believe, which is Gooders, Bagger and Reaper. And then we'll have the top 10 shootout, Q3. Again, apologies if I can get the chat up for the just trying to get the chat up for YouTube as well, but it looks like that's playing up. But we'll keep it as this. I don't want to tweak around with it. So here we go then. We have lost the bottom three. So going into Q3 is Kenyon, Innate, Rowden, Coles, Allen, Trev, Cycling Wheel, Val, Ulster and Mr. Indy will be going into Q3 for the top 10 shootout. And we're going to lose Gooders, Bagger and Reaper out of Q2. So we'll be going straight into Q3 very, very shortly indeed. So, don't go anywhere. And, I believe if anybody could invite me to the tier 1 server, that would be perfect because then I'll know how long when you're going to ready up and stuff. So, if anybody's listening that can yeah, please do give us show us an invite, DM me, then I'll know when you're going to be lights out then. So let us know. There we go, another bot in the chat. Want to become famous? Don't need to be. I'm already famous, all of us. This is the only place to be for F1 content is ARC, Amateur Racing Club. So, and thank you, yes, whatever your name is. So, waiting for Q3. If anybody could send me a invite into the tier 1 server, that will be perfect. And I can know what when you're gonna ready up and stuff. So right, so here we go then. The best part of full quali is the top 10 shootout. So let's get me data back. Obviously won't need, everyone's going to be on the softs, so a lot of people covered out for their first lap indeed. Val's come out for an outlap. So, Innate still with the pits. Rowden still with the pits. Kenyon also still with the pits. So, Innate has decided to come out. He's on an outlap. Pole's Mr. Indy. Mr. Indy's just come out. So, 12 minutes to go. And, top 10 shootout. Who is going to get pole? Let me know in the chat. Cheers, cheers Reaper, mate. Thanks a lot for that, buddy. I'm now in that server now, so you know what is going to be going on. So, right now I'm going to go to Val because he's going to be starting his hot lap now. He's coming into turn 1 in the Mercedes. All cars do look great. But, Sim Racer, hello mate, how you doing? Want to become famous? Shut up and maybe you will. Oh, so if I don't talk through the stream, do I become famous? I don't care. Won't be a good stream then, will it, if it's silent? Hello, Sim Racer, buddy. How you doing, mate? Good. What's better spending your Saturday evening sitting here with a beer and commentating on the races? The Valden is in Sector 2. Kenyon's on an outlap. He's come out later than everybody else. Did I see the... Do you know what? Deadbeat Daddy, I haven't seen it yet, but it does look good. What I've heard, it's good. I've seen a clip of it. You know the bit with... the bit when he had that... with Coulthard, when Coulthard didn't get out of the way and he hit him up the backside and lost his will. But if it's worth a watch, let us know. But I haven't seen it. So Innate with a 127.1. Val with a 127.2. Alan with a 127. Bloody Rowden, we're in the 126s already. So what a lap that is from bloody Rowden. Sector to Kenyon now. He's just in Sector 2 at the moment in time. He's going to come up towards the end. Let's see if he can go fastest out overall in Sector 2. Because at the moment, on provisional pole is Rowden for 126.8. Great stuff from him. But looks like... Yeah, yep, Sector 2 from the Alpha with driver of Kenyon. He's going to come round that last turn. It's long straight now. He's not got any slipstream or nothing, but... Just look like everybody's got their cars stuck to this track well. We're coming round the last turn now is Kenyon. Is he going to go on provisional pole from Rowden? He has with a 126.5. 3 tenths quicker. Wow. What a lap from Kenyon that was with 7 minutes to go. Superb stuff from the Alpha Tauri driver. And Val in Sector 2 at this moment in time. He's a tenth up on his personal best. He's coming towards the end. No, he's not. That's just a glitch of the times. I think he's on an in-lap. And so is Coles, I believe. But at this moment in time, Kenyon on a... on provisional pole with 6 minutes to go. The great stuff from him. In 4th position at the moment. He's in the pits. But we will see them put them fresh softs on. They're gonna obviously make the car lighter with less one time for one more lap. So going back to the Schumacher documentary. If you've deadbeat that, if you've seen it, is it any good? Do you rate it? Because I really want to see it. So big decent. Costa, yep, you're right. It's going to be an interesting race. Certainly is tonight, but I'm looking forward to it. As Val has just gone quicker than he's tiny bit quicker than he's fastest time. He's in sector 2 at the moment in time. This is where you can got to be just right, where you can make your time up, especially in sector 3. He's going to come up to the end of sector 2 now, and he hasn't set a purple sector, but he's nearly 2 tenths up on his time. So I think this is going to be, this may be good enough to go second, or at this moment in time, that lap from Kenyon is absolutely good enough to go. But no, Val has decided to come in. He has had two laps on them softs, so Inate's put the fresh softs on. I think he's going to be coming out first of everybody by the looks of it. Kenyon's in the pits. Let's go down to Trev. Looks like Trev is on a in-lap, as at the moment in time he's 8th fastest with a 1:28.2. Ulster is 9th with a 1:28.2. Sector 2. So Kenyon at the moment on provisional pole with a 1:26.5. Rowden second, 3 tenths slower with a 1:26.8. Allen in third with a 1:27 flat. Inate fourth with a 1:27.1. Coming out is a cycling wheel, is it? In the Red Bull. Ulster also in the pitch. Trev, who's in validation, but he may be on an in-lap. I think he'll be coming in, changing the tyres for a fresh set. Going back out if he's going to have enough time. But, one more run then for everybody. Trev is coming into the pits. But who's going to come out first? I think Val has decided to come out first. So he's going to be crossing the line first. Out of... Is he in front of Will? No, cycling Will be crossing the line first out of all the boys. So, looking forward to this, I really am. It's going to be good stuff, this race. But we've still got 3 minutes of Q3. Yeah. It looks like Kenyon's come out. It looks like Rowden is still in the pits. Kenyon is going to be crossing the line after Coles. So, what do you think, people? What do you think, lads? Are we going to see that time of 1:26.5 from Kenyon beaten? So here we go. The Tinty and Val's going to start his last hot lap, I believe. Yeah, there's a yellow flag, and is it, you know, letting holes through, I believe? Or is it Inate still in the pit? No, he's on his outlap. I think he's letting Coles through. So coming up to the end of sector 1, are we going to see a purple sector from Coles? He's going to come up now. It's going to be... Yes, purple sector 1. So this looks like a good start for Val here in Q3 with 1 minute to go. Well, 1 minute and 40 to go. So this looks like a better lap. We're going to go on board now with Val. Beautifully taken corner. This looks like a cracking lap at the moment from him. At the moment, we're going to come up to the in sector 2. Looks like he's going to set a purple sector 2 as well. So this could well be quicker than Kenyon, but Kenyon is behind He's just started his in-lap, so we'll take a close eye on him as well. There's a purple sector 2 for Val, so this could be very close from being at pole position at this moment in time. Rowden's on an outlap. So is Ine. Still in the pits is Alan. So coming round the last turn now is TTM Val. He's going to cross the line. Are we going to see a pole position lap from him? Here we are. It's a 1:26.4 from Val. Absolutely super stuff. As 9 and 10, we're going to go with Kenyan now. A 1:26.4 at the moment of Val that's got in pole position. And what a lap it was. Here we go then. We're going to see the end of sector 2. Is this going to be a pole time? Is he going to snatch it from Val? He has his set of purple sector 2. So we could see a snatch from Kenyan. Very close between the two. What a battle this is. Coming round the last turn now is Kenyan. Is he going to snatch back pole position from Val? He's going to cross the line any time now. Has he snatched it? He has. He's snatched pole position at this moment. What a lap. 1:26.2. I said the early. And Ine has gone third fastest. What a lap from him as well. 1:26.5. Bloody Rowden's going to cross the line. He's still... But what a lap from Ine. 1:26.5. Super Kenyan at the moment's got pole with a 1:26.5. But Rowden, I don't think he's going to be quick enough to get pole, but he's going to cross the line. He is quicker. He is up on his personal best. What a lap. What a battle between Val and Kenyan in Q3 here. But look how much quicker he's gone than Val. Crossing the line. Is Velden going to snatch it at the last second? Has he got a better set to 3? No. He's not improved his time. Let's go to Ulster. He's invalidated. So at the moment, pole position with an absolute belting lap to snatch back pole from Val. It swayed to and fro. It swayed to and fro. Val took pole from Kenyan. I didn't think it was going to get quicker than 1:2.64, but we got a 1:2.62. Absolute corker of a lap. That really is. Fair play, guys. Absolutely corking stuff. The Kenyan with pole position. That was superb, that. What a great lap that was. What a great battle between, what a great qualifying as well. Really, really good stuff. Just heating up nicely for the race. So, sure, what a lap that was from Kenyan. Really great to watch at the end. Snatched it. That's what you like to see. The entertainment for us guys. I'm not sure. I'll go into the tier 1 server. And then we know what time when we're going to ready up. Normally. So here we go then. The starting grid, top 10 from Q3. We have got Kenyan with that cracking lap. Starting at pole position from 2. Next to him on that front row is Val in the Mercedes. Third, Innate in the Aston Martin. Fourth is bloody Rowden with another good qualifying from him in the McLaren. Alan 5th, Cole 6th. 7th, Trev, Aston Martin. So good stuff from Aston Martin. Both in the top 10. 8th, Cycling Will. 9th, Mr. Indy in the AlphaTauri. And Ulster completes the Q3 standings, starting 10th on the grid. I'm going to take a short break. Please do not go, because you're going to see some cracking racing in Tier 1 when we come back from this race. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you in 2 ticks. Welcome back, everyone. And we are shortly going to be lights out, for I'm sure, for an absolute cracking race. Kenyon starts on pole. Alongside him is Val in the front row. Predictions, people. Are we going to see an incident in Q1? Turn 1, rather. As we've started. 20 seconds till lights out. We've got the formation lap. Just so everybody can warm up them tyres, get them at the right temperature. So, we'll just see. Really. Oh, here we go, boys. Here we go. Oh, 29 laps of pure action. So, I'm wondering whether we are going to see a safety car. We see a safety car. Just the one. And we've got, well, disqualified. That's only from the lap. Imagine that was from the race as well. Oh. Just a formation lap, and hopefully it's going to be as exciting, I'm sure it will, as the Tier 2 boys. Deadbeat Daddy's calling Kenyon to finish and win the race. But Val is on a different strategy as he... It's going to be interesting to see as Val starts the race on the difference. So he's going to be on that one-stop strategy from Kenyon. So the strategy, this is going to be more exciting. But safety cars could change things, could sway. Are we going to see it sway to and fro like we did in qualifying? But whatever happens, it's going to be a good race, so don't go anywhere, guys. Just on my own for this race, but it's hard work, but I'll try my best for you guys. But I'm sure there's going to be plenty to talk about. It's hard to, because they're so, pace is so similar. And Wild Oversim's going for a Val win. Kenyon in second and third. Rowden. Don't count him out. Don't count Innate out. That last race was absolutely legendary from him. As we're going to start this race now. Any second now, the 5 red lights will go out and we're going to get some action and racing. Yep, you're right, the softs are hard for wear. So, looks like everybody's joining. We're going to have 5 red lights. And away we go. Looks like Val's got a much better start than Kenyon. And already Rowden's into third. We're going to have again 3 wide. It looks like Val's got the lead from the 2, but Kenyon's going to go on the outside of third. It's Rowden. Looks like Val's had a moment and he's come off. He had to go wide and Kenyon's leading. And up to second is Val. And he's going to come up to, looks like Ulster's out. Looks like we're going to get a safety car. So we have had an incident, but has it not caused a safety car? But Val has had an awful start and he's on the slower tyre, so... But it looks like it's going to have a little look on the inside of Innate here, but Rowden second, Kenyon first at the moment. We're going to go down the rim. There's Bagger. We're going to go and have a look. It looks like Coles has left the session. It looks like he's having a bit of trouble with connection issues. As we've got Artie Sim behind Walkie in 15th at the moment. But Jumanji on the back of Mr. Indy. Mr. Indy now is going to have a long way round. Is he going to get it done? No, he's not, as Jumanji's still in there. But Cycling Will fifth. Look at Alan. But TT and Val Azad. Looks like someone's off. And Gooders is gone. Gooders is gone. It looks like he's gone from... Yep, he's gone. So that virtual safety car. So that's going to slow up. And that's going to close the pack a tad. So there's the car. I'm not surprised. That's... The virtual safety car will be going very soon. Coles hasn't had the best of starts. Has he got damage? He's down in 15th at the moment. As we're still on the virtual safety car. Coming into the pits is RT Sim. He must have damage. Still on that virtual safety car now. The Cycling Wheel is on the back of Alan. Someone has hit Val by the looks of it into turn 1, so that's why he lost. He had a cracking start. He started better than Kenyon, but he's closing in on in 8 now. He is on them medium tyres, sector 1, and we've got somebody else. Is that a runner? Is that someone has had a moment or a spin after turn 1? But these softs are going to be a lot quicker. Good as that position from that retirement. But the tyre wear on them softs after about 6-7 laps does start to get. So Val, which is still in a good position here at this moment. He will be going for that longer stint. At the moment, Trev in the Aston Martin, he's closing in on Cycling Will. He's on his gearbox now. Still Cycling Will has got a nice gap, and Kenyon's gone quickest, sector 2, and that is Reaper. Has that Reaper had a spin? I think he has. He's managed to get back on track, so there's the strategy. I don't think we'll be seeing the mediums to hard somehow. No way. Looks like we've got a Matt having a pass, an easy overtake on runner coming up to turn 1. Looks like a big lock up from Mr. Indy, but still wheel to wheel. This is good stuff from an all, and a bit of a corner cut from runner there. So that will be a warning, I do believe. He might have got a penalty for that. I'm not sure. So looks like Reaper has. Oh, sorry about that, people. So it looks like Kenyon's still leading, and Alan is obviously on a quicker tyre. He is on the back of Val. But Val will be going for that longer stint on them mediums. Looks like we'll go down to Matt in the McLaren. Got a nice train of drivers between the Coles, Matt and Runner. Coles is close to him, but looks like Alan really is on Val. And Jumanji's gonna have a little look, nice little bit of a lock up from Bagger there, but looks like we're gonna have a nice little battle between Cycling Will, Trev, Bagger and Jumanji here. A little train. Kenyon's got even faster with a 1:35. He's got a 3-second lead over Rowden at the moment. And DRS then for Jumanji, as Alan has taken position from Val. And Indy's in the pits. Cycling Will on contact between the two, and Cycling Will and Trev. Trev's got through. So there's contact between Cycling Will and Trev. We're going to see another move from Cycling Will. We are. They're both going wheel to wheel. And great battle between the two here. As there's two all on the edge, that to get out of the way. Did Trev there. As looks like Bagger's bit of contact hit Trev there. Oh, and Trev's just moved across a little bit from Bagger. Has he got damage from that? So in that braking zone, Coles has come back, thankfully. So Alan is up to 4th. In 8 is closing in on Rowden now. This is where you next lap and a lap after is where you start seeing the tyres not as in good condition as they was. The Val in 5th on the, he's the only one in the top 10 at the moment, who's sector 2. There's a McLaren. I think that's Matt. I think Matt and McLaren's had a spin. He has. So he's lost out. So he's had a moment, and he is Jumanji closing in on Bagger now. We might see him make a move. It looks like everybody trying to get out of everybody's slipstream behind him, but we're going to see a move from Jumanji. Is he going to go in a long way around? He is. Keeping inside line is Bagger. But it looks like, oh, there's Will. There's touching wheels between the two, but getting his way through is Jumanji, but Bagger has passed his way through. There's a bit of, looks like they're having a boxing match there. There's contact between the two, and Bagger had to get out of the way there, as he may have got a tiny bit of damage from that, from Jumanji. Unbelievable. And Trev now, as look at Rowden. Innate has got. Has he got damage, Rowden? Has he had an incident? No, I think he's just lost out to Innate. Innate's second at the race at the moment. Another good start from him. Are we going to see another legendary drive from him? But at the moment, Rowden in third. Alan in fourth. Val still lurking in fifth. So Val at the moment, he's on the mediums. He's on a different strategy from the 4 racers in front of him. Just losing the times now. But Bagger is just behind Jumanji, and this nice train of drivers. We're going to see a few more incidents to come yet. Especially between these two, look like they're having a good old tussle. Bagger and Jumanji. Bagger's got DRS on Jumanji. He's going to go on the inside now. He's going to have a nice little overtake on Jumanji. And going on the inside is Jumanji. Is he going to late break and try and go? Retirement for Coles. Are we going to see the first safety car? As Coles, and I think he's retired in the pits actually, which is good of him. He might be having, I think he's having connection trouble, so I think he's retired in the pit lane. So Val is just catching up to Rowden. So as I said, them tyres are going to start to drift now, and Val's still got the medium, so he's going to be. Looks like Alan's tyres has seen the best. And we've seen someone else. It looks like Bagger has had a spin. He has. So, not good. It looks like Reaper. Is that Reaper? Yep, he's had another spin as Reaper in the hash. So, we'll just go up to Val, because I think these softs now have seen the best. And this is where Val, before he comes into the pits, this is where he could get some clean air and pass these guys, that he could do he could possibly overcut him, because he's on them mediums. But this is, I think the tyres now, the grip is starting to go massively, because Val was closing in. He's going to press the overtake button. He's going to have DRS. He's going to have a look on the inside of Rowden. He's going to take that spot from Rowden. There's still wheel to wheel. This is great racing from the two in the inside line, but a bit of a corner cut from Rowden now. Track limits could be biggie there, but he's not going to. There's a sector 2 cycling wheel, and Matt cycling wheel's gone into the pits. He's come out of the pits now. The Rowden's still getting third. Alan in fourth position, third position at the moment in time. But Kenyon's got a nice little lap, nice little lead at the moment out there. And Alan in third, he's a second behind. But Rowden and Val are having a nice little battle, these two guys. As Val has taken fourth from Rowden. As Alan's absolutely superb. I don't know if these two have had a bit of an incident, because Alan's in third now, but Rowden. Let's just have a look at both cars. I'm not sure both of them got damaged. No, they haven't. But Rowden looks like his tyres are a bit shot now as we're coming up to the 8. I do believe that around lap 9 we will be seeing these drivers come into the pits. Alan is the first to pit, and so is Rowden. Yep, I thought so, because them tyres did look not great at all. So a bit of clean air for Well, no, sorry, he's got in 8 in front of him. He's just in front. But Kenyon at the moment looking good. That two-stop strategy. Staying out is Jumanji. The pitting a couple of laps early is Alan and Ralden. But if them tyres are not, comes out in 8th. So he's come out in a pit lane and Ralden has come out behind Matt and Bagger. He really did want to get out in front of the two, but hopefully the Bagger in 6th, still out, yet the pit. Val, obviously, with a different strategy, but Alan looks like he's come out. And I think he's gonna, is he gonna overcut Kenyon? I don't think he is. I think Kenyon's gonna come out in front of Alan. But he's had to. But Val now is closing in on in-8. He's on them mediums. He ain't going to be pitting until at least, I'd say, 15 or something like that. But Ralden's managed to get past Bagger by the looks of it. So it looks good for Val for the two-stop strategy at the moment. And coming into the pits to cover off that undercut is Kenyon. So he's going to come out now. Let's see where he's going to come out. Looks like coming round now is, I think he's going to come out comfortably third. He is. So he's covered off the undercut as Kenyon from Alan. And that is great, isn't it? Still got the 5 seconds. So he's covered off that. But staying out is Val. Be interesting to see how he can get on at this moment in time. But he's going for that two-stop strategy. It ain't staying out on them softs. He's going to be the next to pit as he struggling for grip now on them tyres. So Val at the moment is 12 seconds. So if he went in 8 pits and Val gets some clean out, he's going to want to go for, well, he's got, yeah, so it looks good for him at the moment, but Kenyon walking with a 3-second time penalty, which is surely coming in now. Runner's going to be looking to get past Walkie here. He's done 8 laps. They're both going to be struggling. Sector 2, that's going to be a Ferrari. Is it Bagger? I think it is, yep. He's only just come out of the pits as well. So these cold mediums have not been nice to him. At this moment in time, got somebody else. It looks like we've got a Haas. Repub, a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. 10 seconds. Wow. So it looks like, oh, we've got somebody slightly, is that, Jumanji's gone. Virtual saying we've got the full-fledged safety car. Oh my goodness, so, Val's gonna, I'll tell you what, are we going to see changes of strategies now? To the safety car for Val. At this moment in time, he's got a 13-second lead from, but he's yet to pit. And Kenyon has pitted. But In8's going to be cheering in that car because he's, what a time for him to get the safety car. He's going to come in and get the free stop now. He's going to be in that driving seat. Unbelievable. How things can twist and turn. So I think he's slowing down because he has gone, got to keep that delta positive under the safety car, but he's going to be coming into the pits. So we're with him now, and second is Val. So I do believe that, is Val going to come in? Going in his In8, Val's coming in as well. So that gives position to Kenyon. And that is fantastic for him because now the strategy, two-stop strategy, has come out of the question. The 19 laps on the Kenyan now leading the race. Behind the safety car. Second is Innate, who's come out in front of. And the safety car has been nice to him, but he is second. Is Innate. At the moment, we've lost Jumanji, Coles, Gooders, and Ulster. So while the safety car is out, let's have a look. Penalties. Bagger's got 5 seconds. Walkie's got the 3, and Reaper with 10 seconds. Let's have a look at stops. So obviously everybody stopped. 3 stops Reaper. So let's have a look at the position change. Matt at the moment has gained 7 places. Walkie has gained 8 at this moment in time. Alan has gained 2 up to 3rd. As he qualified 5th. So good stuff from the guys at the moment. So I think we're going to see. Well, Val's got to come back in. He's gone out on the softs, so he's going to have to stop again. Not sure. I don't think you can get 18 laps from the mediums. Be a tough ask, but we all know what Kenyans tyre management's like from the last race. Absolutely blinding. So hopefully the safety car is going to be coming in very shortly. Are we going to see another lap, or are we going to see it coming? Let's see. It's staying out for another. By the looks of it, the safety cars at the moment. Kenyans leading, Innate second, Alan 3rd. Everybody has stopped. So, be interesting to see the end of this race. 12 laps in. Just under halfway to go, or over halfway to go rather. Surely he'll be coming in now. Nice to see that Aston Martin safety car as well. It looks like they've sorted some glitches out as well for me, for like the time glitches, which is good. Which is what I'd like to see. So, safety car surely be coming in now. It will let us know just after the beginning of sector 3. So, interesting to look at. Come at a good time for everyone, really. But it's helped. Well, Val's got a pit again. So safety car is coming in this lap. So we've got some racing yet again. So cycling wheel with a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Reaper. I'm not sure if that will get scrapped. Oh, there's been a bit of contact as well. Wings are coming off. And Rowden's got a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision. So that's going to prove massive for him. Whether that will get removed, I'm not quite sure what happened now, but here we go then, we're racing yet again. As the green flag, cycling wheels dived into the pits, he must have damage. As Kenya leads from the safety car still, looks like Val has managed to get past. As look at Rowden, he's gone up to 4th. As Alan has gone to 5th. It's a good jump. Trev's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So let's go down. It looks like Artie Sims on the back of Mr. Indy now. for that last 10th position. The Trev's just behind him, so we've got a nice little train of drivers. Artie Sim's going a little look on the inside, but he backs out. God, that'd have been a brave move. But that sort of lost him a bit of time, the Trev. But yeah, we're doing Artie Sim's gone massively wide and missed his braking a bit too much there, so he's lost a bit of time to Trev. And Mr. Indy now has got a train behind him. As he going for the inside is Artie Sim. Trev. Artie Sim looks like he's going to have a little battle and go for a look on the inside. Oh, let's have a look at the two. So it looks like he's going to try and get past Mr. Indy here. Is he going to have a look on the inside? Is he going to late brake? No, I think he's decided not to. Which is a good thing, because that could have been cost. So Val's got the second. So a little battle between the two. As Val has got up to second, he has got the softs on. So he's going to want to catch Kenyon now to get some clean air to try and sail off to the sunset. Rowden just under a second behind these two. It's going to be a great battle between these top 4 and 5. Really is going to be a good battle between these guys. Walkie is half a second behind Runner. We'll just go down and see how they're getting on. The gap's started to form in the midfield now, but we've got... I think them softs will not last that long, that great. So, at the moment it's Kenyon in first, Val in second, in 8 in third. Rowden in 4th, but he does have that penalty. So Alan's going to want to stay within Rowden as well, as we're coming up to the halfway mark of this race. As it looks like Artie Sim has got past Indy. DRS now has been enabled as Val has gone quickest. They've got the fastest lap at the moment. Oh, we've got a singer joining us. Not sure what happened there, but we had a singer come in. It's because I weren't in a party. So, but great voice, whoever that was. We've got Matt in 6th. 5th is Alan, who's going to want to be closing. But look at the pace on them softs Val has got as he's catching Kenyon. He's going to want to get past Kenyon. Jumandi's left the session. He retired earlier. But look at Artie Sim, he's on the back of Walkie. So he's going up the grid at the moment. Is he going to have a little look? Is Artie Sim on the outside? He has his late broke outside, and that's a good move from Artie Sim as he's broke late from Walkie, and he is up to 9th. Good stuff, but Alan now is still closing in and Val is going from strength to strength. Look how close he is from Kenyon now as he's taken the inside line, and he had DRS and that nice easy overtake. But he is on a quicker tyre, but fighting back for that lead is Kenyon. He's going to have DRS now. Is he going to have a look on the inside here? No, he's a bit too far. Is he going to late brake and go for a nice move? No, he's not. But remember, them tyres can go off pretty soon. But still within touching distance is Kenyon. And look at Rowden, he's closing in on Alan now. They're both on the mediums. Val on a different strategy by the looks of it, because he's on the softs. But he could quite easily pit for another set. Val, that's what I think he's actually going to do. Around another 4 laps time he could be pitting. So he has taken Kenyon. The Kenyon's still got a pit as well, so this is looking very good for Val indeed. Right now, unless Kenyon wants to stay out for another 13 laps, but he's not going to get 13 laps out of them mediums, I don't believe. It would be some drive if he did. So we'll go down and have a look at some gaps starting to form in the midfield now. Kenyon's still within half a second of Val. My throat's going to be butchered after this, but it's well worth it. So now we're going to see a part of the race where everybody just starts to ease off a tad as we've got some gaps forming. But these two in front is the long battle. As I think now them softs, a little lock up from Val, that's not going to help them aging softs as tyre wear around here, especially the softs. They can die pretty quickly. The DRS then Kenyon's got on Val. Artie Sim's got a 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. So let the battle commence between the two guys. It's just behind them lurking is in 8. He's going to want to get a taste of it as well. Rowden still with that penalty. Allen's going very nicely indeed. As Val has just put a 1:29.8 fastest lap. But look at Kenyon, he's still lurking around. So I reckon another couple of laps, 2 or 3 laps, Val could be coming in for his last stop. And I think Kenyon's going to come in for the softs as well. So I think Val comes in, Kenyon may come in. So we've got someone who's come off. Is it Reaper? Someone was going slow. So I think if Val comes in, Kenyon's going to stay out because he's on the mediums. Or will he come in for a set of softs as well and we'll have like a little race? But I think if Val comes in, I think Kenyon's got to come in as well. And if Val puts another set of softs on, Kenyon may put softs on as well to finish the race on. But 9 laps is a lot to ask, but 8 or 9 laps, we'll see. But Kenyon's still within touching distance of as we go down the grid. Everybody got a nice gap in front of them now. As we're going to go back up to Kenyon, as he's still within touching distance of the race leader of Val. As that Mercedes leads this Grand Prix, but look how close. He's got DRS. Val trying to get out of the trying to get Kenyon out of the slipstream. But we're not going to see a move. 5-second time penalty. Allen's coming for the pits and he's sped in the pit lane, so he's got a 5-second time penalty. DRS, Kenyon's going to have again, so he's only 3 tenths behind now. He's going to have a little look on the inside, but he's just a bit too far to have. So Allen's pitted then. He's put fresh mediums on to go to the end of this race on. I've got a feeling Val and Kenyon, they're going to have a good battle, these two guys. A little bit of a snap from Kenyon now, but he's still within, unless that was a glitch, but in 8 he's still third. He's 4 seconds behind. So another couple of laps and I think Val may be coming in as he's starting to lose, but he's still managing them softs good on the 7th lap old softs, as we do know what sort of condition they can get in. The big gaps now, but we've got a good battle between the two. We're just going to wait at this camera angle because I've got a feeling Val could be coming in. Definitely going to come in the next lap, but he's going to see that car of Kenyon. He's closer now as them softs have seen the best of what they can. And there we go. There is Kenyon taking the lead of this race yet again. So, will that make Val come in for the undercut? Will he come in, put another fresh set of softs on? Or another set of soft compound tyres on? He'll come out in... Come out in 5th, will he? It's it again, but Kenyon now leading this race as Val. Everybody doing great now after that safety car. Looks like Trevor's catching up to Artie Sim now. He's going to look to get past the Ferrari driver. I'm wondering whether Val's going to come in shortly. He might do another couple of laps. Keep my eye on. Nope, Val stayed out. And he looks like he's going to get a pass on Kenyon again now. So it looks like he's still got life in them soft tyres yet. This is a great tussle between the two. Swaying from to and fro. Looks like Kenyon's got a good exit out. He's took the inside and look at these two wheel to wheel on this straight coming up to the corner. This is great racing between the two. And Kenyon's got the lead back from Val. He's going to have the better grip on them mediums. As Kenyon now is leading the race of this Bahrain Grand Prix. It looks like all the other guys, Artie Sim and Trev has got the pass on Artie Sim. He's getting out of the slipstream of the Ferrari driver. Just checking if anything happens here. Is he going to have a look on the inside? Is he going to go for a nice move on the inside? No, he's not. But he's got Mr. Indy behind Artie Sim. But we'll just go to Kenyon now and Val. Is Val going to be coming in to go on to another set of softs? You're not going to get them softs to the end. Surely not. He won't anyway, will he? Because I think Kenyon's... Well, he's got a nice bit of DRS and slipstream. He has a level look on the inside, but he's well too far to make any move. He's silly to make any move, but he's managing these softs great. He's done 10 laps as Val on them softs. So he is doing absolutely 7 laps to go. Quite interesting to see what percentage they're on. But it looks like Matt's come into the pits. And he's put another fresh set of soft compound tyres on. He's going to be pretty rapid at the end. He puts another set, but I think Kenyon's going to go to the end on these mediums. I've got a bit of a feeling. But if Kenyon does come in, Val will be coming in after. 7 laps to go. This is going to be an interesting finish between the two here in 8th, 3rd. He's waiting for a mistake. The tyres don't look that bad. The graining don't look that bad on the softs. Let's have a look. Not too bad either on Kenyon. But just dropping off a Chaddy's Val. Because them tyres are literally got to be going. He's got to come into the pits, surely. 10 laps on them softs. He is going to come in now. So he's going to put on the... Surely going to put on another set of softs. Let's have a look. He's going to be quick. A brand new, by looks of it, set of soft compound tyres. And Artie Sim's gone. And there's safety car. Oh my goodness. That is going to kick Val right in the gonads. Has that cost him? Oh, that couldn't come at a worse time. Because that safety car's going to have to let... Yeah, he's waiting for the leader. So, that is really... Oh, dearie me. That is not good. And that is going to... I mean, Kenyon's going to come in now and love that. Free pit stop. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's have a look where Val is now. The Val is just... Yeah. Kenyon's going to come in. No, I think... The Kenyon's going to basically get a free pit stop here and in 8 as well. So what a time for him to get a safety car, and Val must be fuming. Val must be absolutely fuming. But is he going to... I'm wondering whether he's going to... Do you know what? He might get track position here. Safety car's waiting for the... waiting for the leader. That's going to help Kenyon's tyres. Very much so. Because Kenyon has come in. The Kenyon's in the pits now. Val is coming round to the last turn now. So this is going to be close for track position. Let's have a look. Kenyon's put softs on. He's coming out now. Coming round the last turn is Val. And coming out of the pits now is Kenyon. And this safety car looks like it has cost Val here. But Kenyon, that safety car, tell you what. But no, Val is going to come out behind Kenyon. So there we go. Unbelievable. So that safety car, that's got... I'll tell you what. That is, safety car has cost in8 big time. Because now it evens up. They're both on fresh softs. But now it's going to be these three guys. I mean, good for us viewers. It's going to be these three guys going for a battle with 5 laps to go with a safety car. Just hope it comes in very soon. So we've had 2 safety cars. Unbelievable. That's all I can say. It's going to be good. So this is going to be heating up. This is heating up to a lovely end to this stream. Can't say I'm excited. I do feel sorry for in8 though, because, well, it's given Kenyon a free stop, and it's put them both on the soft compound tyres. We're going to have a nice little race off between the top guys. Surely, we're not going to get another lap, are we? Surely, please say we're not. We are, so we're going to have 4 laps at least of driving to go with this safety car. This is going to be a great battle between these guys. Really is. Who's going to keep it together? Who's going to make them? Is any of them going to make a mistake? I don't think so. Please let this safety car come in this lap. I want more than... Can't see this... Be horrible. We won't finish on the safety car, but imagine if it did. It'd be a shocking end to a great race so far. Really has been good stuff here under the lights of Sakhir circuit in Bahrain. Safety car surely going to be coming in. Please, please. Let's all pray and beg. That it does decide to come in. Because as they say, fasten your seatbelts. We're going to see a great end to a great race. Kenyon leading at the moment from Val. Just as he pitted, that safety car come out. And he must have been some cursing in that cockpit of that Mercedes, that's for sure. So, 4 laps to go. Surely the safety car, please, please. It's got to come in now. Normally in the middle of sector 3, it will tell us. Is it coming in? Please, please. No, we're going to have another lap of the safety car. Oh, please. Yeah, we're going to see another lap of the safety car. Dear God. But we're going to see just the 2 laps of racing. 3 laps of racing. Lap 26. The Bahrain Grand Prix. Yep, so you're right there, mate. I think the DRS will only be a DRS on the last lap only. That's the safety car. Surely going to do this last lap. Surely going to be coming in at the end of this Grand Prix. End of this lap. End of this Grand Prix. What's the matter with me? I'm all commentated out. 2 races in a row this evening. Any predictions, guys, on the chat? Are we who are we rooting for? Who do we think? Are we going to see another incident at the end of this Grand Prix? All I can say is the safety car has fell straight into Kenyon's hands. Because after Val pitted, straight away the safety car come out and gifted that free stop to Kenyon. But they're both going to be on softs. It's just literally going to be a 3-lap shootout between the top guys. So it'll be coming in at the end of this lap, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll have 3 laps of racing. Safety car is coming in this lap. Can't say I'm not shocked. It should have come in the last lap, but yeah, that means the DRS will be open on the last lap of the race only. So Bertie's saying Trev into the top 10 and innate to win. Are we going to see? But here we go then, green flag, we're racing. Has anyone got a good slipstream behind? Are we going to see any incidents? But look at Val. He's going to have a look on the inside. He wants to get his job done. But he's just at the back away, innate, as well. Oh, was there a little bit of contact between the two? Oh, and innate looks like he just lost it a bit, but he still kept his car greatly. We've got Val in second, Kenyon in third. Lap 27. Coming towards the end of this fantastic race. Sector 1. It looks like we've got a Alpine, is it? Sector 1. Please don't let it. No, we've just had a spin. So Kenyon has sailed off. Sector 2, we've got a yellow flag. And is it Bagger? Please, not another safety car. No, it's just a spin. Thank God. The yellow flag still in sector 2. As Kenyon now has got a... Wow, he's massively got a big jump. 1 second in front now. As Innate is going to be stalking Val. But what a restart for Trev that was. Absolute corker. Kenyon's gone quickest. Here we go then. Lap 28 of 29. Kenyan leads. He's just massively sailed off. He's at the DRS zone of Innate, but Innate is threatening Val for second position. The really, really good stuff here. Val is, well, it looks like Kenyan has just sailed off. So Kenyan leading this Grand Prix to Val. Innate completing the podium as it stands. Alan's got a penalty at this moment in time. Matt, what a drive as well. Big respect to you, mate. You started about 14th or 15th, I believe. And you're up to 6th. Possibly could be up even further as the penalty of Alan. Oh, bloody Rowland's got a penalty as well. So, Alan's got a penalty as well. But look at this. Innate is battling. We're going to be coming up to the last lap of the Grand Prix, and I think Kenyan's got enough as he has set. Look at this. Fastest lap of the race. What a lap that was from Kenyan. He's nearly 2 seconds in front of Val. But look at Innate. He's on the back of Val now. He's going to have DRS. He's got a DRS zone, I think, after the turns 9 and 10 to get past Val. But other than that, I think we're going to see. But look at Rowland and Alan having a little battle behind. But they've both got penalties. And Matt is having a great race, I must admit. We'll have a look at the penalties now while this battle's going on. So 5 seconds for Alan. So Matt's going to be looking very good. So there's the last DRS zone but he's too far back. He's Val. As Kenyan is looking good for the race win at this moment in time. Started on pole and going to finish the race winning it. And with the fastest lap. So he is going to get the race Grand Slam, if they say. What a lap that was to get that. But coming round now, we're on the last lap of the Grand Prix. And TTM Kenya wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. Coming in second is Innate. Third is... second is Val. Third is Innate. Fourth Matt. Fifth Cycling Will. Sixth bloody Rowden. Alan in 7th. ART Runner in 8th. And for me, although Kenyan gets the Grand Slam fastest lap, I believe, pole position and the race win, my driver of the day is going to SAS Matt. What an absolute corker driver. I think he started 15th. So he is going to be my driver of the day. He's got 10 places to 4th. Great drive from him. What an absolute belting. And also Trev finishing 9th. So, what a race that was, guys. Really did enjoy that. Really good race. Safety car come out, but Kenyan proving his place with that. The driver of the day from myself as well is Matt. What an absolute corker of a race. Here we go. There's the podium. Thanks, guys, for tuning in yet again. Make sure, there's plenty to talk about, because make sure you tune in next Friday for the first episode of the RC Racing Podcast. We'll be talking about the Bahrain Grand Prix and also the upcoming Russian Grand Prix, as Lil Daz will be my first guest. But what a race that was. Here we go then, the final standings for Tier 2. TTM Kenyan takes the race win for the AlphaTauri. Val comes in at 2nd, and completing the podium is Innate again. What a drive again from Innate. He's 3rd. Matt with a superb drive, making 10th places for 4th. Cycling Will doing it for Red Bull. Get in there, my son. 5th. 6th, bloody Rowden. Alan comes in at 7th. Runner comes in at 8th. Trev finishes 9th. Mr. Indy 10th in the Alpha Tauri. Walkie 11th. Bagger 12th. Reaper 13th. And I believe the retirements are Artie Sim, Jumanji, Coles, Gooders and Ulster. Thank you very much, everybody, again for tuning in. This is Tomo. What a race. What great stuff again from the boys. Tune in next week, next Saturday evening for Tier 1. But thank you very much, everybody. And I'll see you next week. Thanks again. Bye-bye now.